Big time numbers, a 296 average, mentioned the home runs, 107 RBI.
Get even better against left-handed batters, making them aware of the pitch inside.
Lazy fly ball towards Kiermaier and straightaway center. One down.
Last season, these two are in sync.
It's even though he reported to camp a couple of weeks later than what he had planned.
That pitch ahead, thinking of your pitch sequences, and they are very in tune
with the Red Sox over the last year. Manoah induces another fly ball.
A guy can make it on the pitcher. He is going to have the ability to succeed.
Another left-handed. Poked up the left field line, foul. Behind the winner, Justin Verlander. Just in front of Manoah, Dylan Cease.
He's in tune mechanically, then he can continue to start ramping things up.
Ties up.
Murphy gets the start coming up from Fort Myers with the Red Sox. The strikeouts were reduced. He'll be 90 to 93, touch mid-90s at times.
And he charges that one out to left field. Crook drifts back to the wall, gives it a look.
And if you're going to make a mistake to Bo Bichette, he's going to make you pay. Once in a while, he'll take it out of the ballpark. That was right up and out over for
long ball. Him going the opposite way with home runs. That was absolutely cranked.
Some of these other guys in this Blue Jays lineup, you're asking for trouble.
Kirk's at first, one out, a 1-0 lead for the Blue Jays as Brandon Belt bats. 2 times with that surgically repaired knee. Belt's not rushing. He knows he's not comfortable with his regular ABs starting this week. 3-2 coming in. Another walk issued.
Just try to get through each and every day. Keeping guys healthy and getting.
No, I don't.
No, keep it to yourself.
Ball to strike on Kevin Kiermaier. Longtime Kiermaier was so excited about an opportunity to.
Very good outfielders playing behind Blue Jays pitching, and I'm sure the pitchers are very grateful for that. Of course, Varsho brings some good offense. So does Brandon Belt.
Chopper towards first. Polka did not get the tag on Kiermaier.
For opposing pitchers.
This first inning for Elvis Martinez and Addison Barger, who rolls one through the right side. Kirk is in to score. Right behind him comes. General admission ballpark access ticket is available for all home games. Visit bluejays.com/outfield district. What's the primary focus in spring training? Started with the.
Happy with missing that changeup right there, but a lot of times it nonverbal cues between the pitcher and catcher.
Goodrum with a line drive base hit.
That sinker's bearing down and in on him. It's a little more difficult. So he's still trying to come up with that game.
I got away from Kirk, recognized by Goodrum. He'll take off.
Very good in that department, one of the best in baseball. And I think for catch, but there are a lot of ways that you can get that count leverage. If you can steal that pitch, help you win a ball game.
The Blue Jays are really fortunate with Danny Jansen and Alejandro Kirk as their catching tandem. 3-2 on Steven Scott. Just outside. Manoah was looking for the call
to block a pitch, but when you see that list, both Kirk and Jansen in the top 10.
Fly ball up the left field line. Exception. Danny Jansen was first back in the 2020 campaign. Narciso Crook battling Manoah, sends it up the right field line and drops it foul. Not absorbing it. See if you can catch a strike to benefit your pitcher. 1 per inning. Little weak ground ball to New.
But Alejandro has improved dramatically in this department.
20th pitch here in the second. They tied up Hamilton. Keeping their brotherhood. We got to live it live with him when he was on the mound in the All-Star game.
Handle most of them that approach him.
Humpback liner that'll find some open space through the right side. The Red Sox will tally 2.
Still at this point in the middle of March.
So Reese will face Emmanuel Valdez.
You may see Whit Merrifield lay out for this in the regular season. He was down for a couple of days.
Quad that kept him out of some game activity. Cedar Rafaela 0 for 1. Struck him out.
Told me the focus this spring is to really cut down on those strikeouts. So I asked hitting coach Guillermo Martinez, what is he camp? And he's also been keeping an eye on both Vlad and Teo. Walked over to me and said, he is a better hitter than I was at his age. And that's
coming from a guy with a lot of pop, identifying it in Morales.
Nunez with a chopper up the middle. Valdez handles it. A little bit of a gap since the Bo Bichette's and the Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s had been knocking on the door years ago. Blue Jay fans are fortunate. Whit Merrifield played 44 balls, sprinkled in the outfield in his spring training starts. He's getting the call at second base today, looking to drop a base hit, but the speed of Red Sox with a 3-2 lead over the Blue Jays. Daniel Paca leading off the inning. Nico Goodrum started the 3-run rally for the Red Sox in the second.
Started doing it last year, but a new awareness of that type of pitch right there.
For the players, with the rules being instituted, you had to get out there, you had to really go after it, get a rhythm of it, and 3 or 4 weeks, everybody becomes comfortable. Manoah steps.
Well, Alex going to just have to reset right here. This is a runner taking off. This is with the new rules now. They're trying to.
Does get the strikeout of Scott. Narciso Crook, the batter.
Probably feels like it's coming from behind your ear if you're a right-handed hitter.
Has multiple effects, right? One, the boring effect.
Like that. So the deception is critical.
Crook with a chopper to Martinez from third, whips it across in time to retire. Lob in your Blue Jays action today. Bo Bichette with a sharp comebacker. Murphy handles his position and retires Bichette.
Strikeouts, but he gets such a good stretch too as he gets ready to swing. You'll see that slight keeps that bat in the hitting zone a long time. Very high contact rate.
The batting helmet. In front, 3 balls.
Forgot his glove the other day. How do you forget your glove?
4-pitch walk. So it's I mean, we've seen ball players do some really funky things over the course of a game. He can shave, brush teeth, change shirt. Opening day starts in 11 out of with the health issues with his knee. But even when he was going home, I mean, he wasn't able to play with his kids in the
breath of fresh air in a new country. And it's a new ballpark for him too, going from the Bay Area to the Rogers Center.
Murphy issues another walk. That 8 years with the Rays. Say, hello, don't forget about us. They made their own noise. That's poked to left by. Sacks are packed for Orelvis Martinez.
Training, you want to get Orelvis locked in to maybe tee off on one.
He took a big risk. And they walked Orelvis Martinez.